Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you at the fourth Marketers Conference. And I know there are a number of brands here, and I'm really happy to join you today at this Marketers Conference. So my name is Lelei. I work for Esri Eastern Africa as a solutions engineer, as well as the solutions team lead. And today I'm going to take you through the session on unlocking businesses with location intelligence. So just allow me share my screen, then we can just delve into today's agenda. All right, so today we're going to look at unlocking businesses or business with location intelligence. And maybe just before I go into my presentation, I just want to give a brief introduction of who we are and what we do as Esri Eastern Africa. So Esri Eastern Africa is a geospatial solution company that offers solutions to different sectors, including government, commercial sector, utilities, non-profit, and many other sectors. And we have a number of services, including one, of course, the solutions. We also do capacity building. We also have tech support services, among other services. And so today, we just want to talk about how you can actually be able to unlock your business with location intelligence. So businesses play a very vital role in society, from leading innovations to driving commerce, creating jobs, and actually contributing to value within organizations and the community at large. And so today we just want to look at the role of location intelligence in unlocking businesses. And I'm sure that different brands that are here would actually want to know how they can actually be able to unlock their businesses with location intelligence. So really, location affects every business decision, and location intelligence is actually important in decision making. Note that everything happens somewhere. So of course, location is very, very key. So I don't know if you've ever thought of how technology can actually impact the growth of your businesses. So when we talk about location technology is actually transforming how most organizations are using spatial business intelligence to reveal insights and patterns which they actually need for decision making. And location is actually very, very important. So of course, location coupled with business intelligence tool is the thread that is actually connecting businesses to their customers, businesses to the various operations, and ultimately sustainability. And so with this now, the business strategies can now understand why business happens where it does and predict where business is actually able to happen or likely to happen next. And that's why today we just want to look at how we can be able to unlock businesses with location intelligence. So really, in a constantly changing world, GIS technology provides greater business intelligence for organizations that want to thrive and serve their stakeholders and communities better. And today, I just want to talk about GIS technology, specifically the Esri ArcGIS technology. So just to give a brief introduction, GIS is actually a framework that is able to organize, that is able to communicate and help us better understand our world. So for the brands that are here, for us to be able to better understand where we're doing business, GIS is actually important. And part of what GIS does is that you're able to get data. Of course, you're talking about location here, spatial location, organize that information, visualize that information. And beyond just getting the location data and visualizing it, GIS enables you to actually reveal deeper insights in your data. It could be competitor data, it could be your customer data, name it. And from that information, you're able to understand patterns. You're able to understand what's the trend. You're able to understand relationships. And therefore, you're actually able to make informed and mission critical decisions. And really, this is what geographic information systems technology is able to give you. And GIS is actually a location intelligence technology or platform, if you like. So within this particular platform that we are calling the GIS platform, and specifically the Esri ArcGIS platform, as I've mentioned, it's a platform for managing, analyzing, and applying geographic information. And so this particular platform gives us various capabilities. This platform enables integration of people, integration of processes, integration of things and data about them. And of course, location is very central to all this that we are talking about today. So the ArcGIS platform actually uses the power of location to integrate people, integrate processes, and integrate data about these particular processes. And so this platform is actually a powerful system. We call it a system of systems. Gives you all these three functionalities or all these three systems within one system. First is a system of record, which actually just you can think of this as an inventory. So for instance, for the brands that are here today, you want to understand, you actually want to have an inventory of maybe your customers, your competitors, etc. So this actually gives you a system of, we call it a system of record, an inventory, knowing where are we having our stores, where are we having our business outlets, etc. Then we also have this platform as a system of insight. So again, this platform is actually a decision support system. So being able to understand, reveal insights and patterns from your data for informed decision making. Then again, system of engagement. Of course, for all the brands that are here, you constantly need feedback. For instance, are your customers satisfied with your services? What else do they need? So this platform also gives us a system, the possibility for us to engage with the different stakeholders, engage with our customers, and actually get information or feedback that would be very useful in improving our services and delivery to the various stakeholders and the various customers that we are serving. So we're basically talking about a system that gives us all these capabilities. So within this particular platform, we have various applications, and we're talking about this platform, the GIS platform, bringing the power of location to everyone. So think of, for the brands that are here, think of the different departments that you're having. You could be having the customer service or the customer success department. For instance, you could be having maybe the production department, you could be having the retail department, you could be having the logistics and distributions department. So what this platform gives you is the power of location to each of these functions within your organization. So we have applications for the field. If you're sending people maybe for delivery, so that you can actually be able to track the people you're sending maybe to do deliveries. You can actually be able to see information about your customer bases, new outlets, new competitor location, etc. Where do we want to actually set up our new outlets or our new offices, etc. Being able to just monitor progress of operations using dashboards when you're in the office. So really, this platform gives you the ability to have all this and actually ensure that the various functionalities that you have within your organizations are all catered for. Then again, so in terms of location intelligence, we actually have or provide solutions for the different segments. I know we have different brands that are here today. Think of the people in, say, commercial real estate. Think of the people in retail. Think of people in finance. Think of the people in insurance, for example. Think of the people in consulting and any other segments that are here. So what this platform gives you is a location intelligence platform that enables you to use the power of location to actually make informed decisions. So ideally what you're saying is you're able to get the location data and any other information from your database to use it to actually make informed decisions. So what this platform gives us, or the GIS platform gives us, is that one of the main capabilities that it gives us is the analytics capability. So of course, from the analysis, we're able to derive insights and aid our decision-making process. So here we have a different information. So you could be working with, of course, demographic information is very important to just understand where exactly is our population, where is our target population. For example, for instance, if we're in the retail sector, you want to understand where exactly are our customers, where exactly is the population, and then you want to also get attribute information about this particular population. So you want to understand what are their buying patterns, for example, what are the products that they're most interested in. So all this information, the demographic and the attributes data, we add that information. Now we bring in the location aspect and create maps. So now bringing in the spatial aspect, being able to visualize this spatially. Then of course, we also have various analytical workflows that come as part of our platform. Then from these analytical workflows, then you're able to now generate reports and infographics that you're able to share with the different stakeholders and decision makers just to aid in your decision-making process. And so ideally, this is what we are talking about today, being able to unlock your businesses with location intelligence. So again, apart from the analytics bit, we also have the insights capabilities within this platform, just being able to derive insights from your data and just aid in the decision-making process. So we have a number of workflows, right, from connecting the data. So again, notice that on my screen, I have two types of data. I have the business data, which is non-spatial data. You could be having this information or data in your database. And then, of course, we have the spatial data. And for the spatial data here, we're referring to the location data. So really, there's need to integrate both the business data as well as the location or the spatial data, if you like. So what this gives you then, with this integration of the business data and the spatial data, you're then able to visualize and analyze these data in our platform, or rather in the GIS platform. So what this gives you is the ability to visualize spatially. If you're talking about your customer base in Kenya, for example, you're able to even segment these information per region. You're able to understand where exactly do you need to have more outlets, where exactly do you need to provide more services, etc. And then from there now, after visualizing and doing your analysis, you're able to share interactive reports. So again, these are also capabilities that we have within the platform that are able to actually help you unlock businesses with location intelligence. Then of course, the other segment is now narrowing down to management of spaces. And I'm thinking of the people who are in the real estate business, for example. You want to understand, you want to ensure that you're able to efficiently manage the spaces and the buildings where you're actually having your businesses. For instance, this would be a very good example for the guys in real estate or even commercial business. If you're actually renting out spaces for business, this could also be something you want to consider. So right from data management, bringing in the various data sets, facility operation, managing the day-to-day operation within those facilities, space management, knowing that we have this space allocated to these businesses, and then just being able to navigate internally. That's why we're talking about the indoor navigation, being able to navigate internally within those spaces. And the beauty with this also is that we have various applications that actually enable you to navigate, that have the indoor positioning that actually enable you to navigate within buildings. If you're wayfinding or if you're looking for workspace reservation, you can actually be able to do that. And the beauty with this also is that we have dashboards that are actually able to help you monitor the progress of the various operations and occupancy experiences within these indoor spaces. So really, there are quite a number of capabilities that you can be able to make use of, which are part of the GIS platform. And really what we're really talking about is just being able to improve operational awareness and efficiency. So really the three important things that I want us to note here, that's the analytics bit, deriving insights, as well as management of the various spaces. So again, this is not just limited to that, but for the brands that are here, we have quite a number of capabilities that you could also be able to use. So allow me just showcase some of the works or some of the capabilities that I have mentioned, just to help you better understand the capabilities of the platform in terms of location intelligence in unlocking your businesses. So just allow me to share my screen again. All right, so the GIS platform has a lot of capabilities, and of course what we're talking about today is location intelligence, being able to combine the power of location intelligence and business intelligence to actually improve your businesses. So what you're seeing here is an example of what you can be able to use GIS for: territory optimization, just being able to understand and evaluate. If you're a brand here and you're looking at understanding how you can actually be able to grow your business, starting from understanding where your customers are and potential areas where you could actually put up new outlets, etc. So this actually shows you the customer capacity in the various areas, and the bigger the symbols, the more the concentration of customers in your given area. Then you're able to understand various assignments, understand the existing areas. So for instance, if you're serving a given territory, you can actually segment that territory just as you're seeing it on the map, depending on the customers being served in that area, and potential areas also where you could expand your businesses. You're able to also understand the drive time information in that area. So if someone needs a service from maybe your outlet, you can see the blue dots here could be outlets, and then you have customer location. Like what's the drive time from the customer location to a particular outlet where they need that particular information, and is there something you can do to actually reduce the travel time for the various customers in the various locations? Then again, just understanding where else in terms of boundaries, where else you can actually plan for new outlets. So that's one example of how you can be able to use location intelligence and GIS just to be able to understand how to better optimize or territory optimization and location of the businesses, of the different businesses. Then I have a sample dashboard here that has actually been developed by Starbucks. Starbucks is a real estate agency. And really what they have done is just understanding where their customers are, where you have recent outlets from competitors. So you get to understand existing customer, existing location, their existing real estate locations. And you can see they're actually color-coded in green on the map. And then the red points are actually showing the recently opened competitor location. So with this information, then you're able to understand. So if this is where we have our real estate outlets, for example, and this is where the competitors are, what strategies can we put in place to curb competition, and which are our target areas? So the blue areas are the target areas. So you have the green areas showing the existing location. We have the red areas showing the recently opened competitor location, and then we have the targeted location. So which are the other locations that you are targeting as a brand or as a company to have your outlets? Then again, you can be able to see the graph down here showing the trend in terms of developments over time, and also you can also be able to track these over the various years. Then you can actually select by a particular location. So let me just pick a location and see what happens to our dashboard. So yeah, that information is actually filtered. So you can filter that by location. So if you have segmented your services per territory, for example, you can be able to do that. So you can see here we have one existing location, we have 13 recently opened competitor businesses, for example, and we have 4 targeted areas. And you can also be able to see the trend over time. Then you can also be able to see that you can also query the information over time, say maybe between 2010 and 2021, what has been the trend in terms of our business. So that's one another application. Then I also mentioned about just being able to derive insights from the various information. So part of the capabilities of the platform is the ability to actually derive insights from the information. And I have this sample information for the insurance sector. So you can actually have the performance overview. So you can see the number of industry players in terms of the insurance sector. You can actually see the penetration. You can be able to see the summary of industry statements. And then this is specifically for the insurance sector. So again, you can be able to see based, depending on the different types of insurance. So for instance, we have motor insurance. So with these also, you can be able to see a summary of what we have. And then fire insurance, medical insurance. So again, you can be able to see the providers of the various insurance services that we have, aviation insurance, engineering insurance, etc. And then now you can actually be able to see even in terms of the income or the performance per year. Like for example, what you can see here is just information showing the performance between 2017 and 2018. So again, you can now be able to derive more insights from your data and make informed decisions. So mine was to just demonstrate or actually present on how businesses or the brands here can be able to make use of location intelligence, and specifically the GIS location intelligence platform, to be able to unlock the potential of their businesses. So in case you have any questions, feel free to reach out. So I think I will stop there. Thank you so much for your time.